Buenas and Hafa Day, and welcome to your Guam Congress building. It is my distinct pleasure and honor to be here today with two giants in the arts and culture industry, and to really celebrate some of the great work that they've been doing over the past few days, weeks, and months in their planning of Guam Spraycation 2018. And so I want to really welcome Big John Calvo, who's here to my right, and Mr. Tristan Eaton, who is here. He's practically a son of Guam now. It's his third time here that he's been invited back. But they've been doing some really incredible things out in our community, and I'm so grateful to have the opportunity to thank them here today. And so what we wanted to do was present a certificate of recognition, a legislative certificate, to not only Tristan, but their entire team that really made Spraycation 2018 happen. And if you have been around the island the last few days, they've been working on at a number of different locations all around the island, these incredible murals. And they're really using this medium to bring art and culture to our island in a very real and beautiful way. And they're incorporating a lot of our island culture, but really bringing out also our local artists too. And so it's just my distinct honor on behalf of myself and all of the members of the 34th Guam Legislature to present this certificate of resolution to Tristan Eaton for your participation and really your leadership in 2018 Guam Spraycation, and to commend you for sharing your artistic and creative talents that's now displayed across our island, and to further express an undunklu na sidus maasi to you for using your medium to inspire and encourage art and culture here on Guam. And so this is the Committee on Rules of Imina Chansai Kwachu na Legislature and Guaan herein directs that this official expression of its recognition and commendations be forthwith sent on behalf of Iles Lituran Guahan and the people of Guam, signed and sealed in the city of Hagåtña in June 2018. And so this is signed by the acting speaker, Therese Terlahi, and myself, Senator Regine Biscoli. So I'd like to hand this off to you, and I'm just going to shake your hand. Congratulations. And I know we're celebrating a lot of things over the past weekend, and we're also celebrating a big birthday for you. So happy birthday. And I'm just going to hand the mic over to you to talk a little bit about your story and maybe share it with the people who are watching and the folks here in the room.
Of course. Thank you so much to the Guam Legislature and the Speaker and the Senator. This is a big honor. I'd also like to bring up John Tuck, who is a big part of this endeavor. Big John and John Tuck have been really close friends of mine since the first time I came to Guam in 2014. And I was blown away by the island. There's a lot of tropical places you can go to see a beautiful beach, but not many places have the heart and soul that Guam does. And a lot of places don't have the kind of thriving art community that you guys have here. And that's the biggest inspiration for me. So what I wanted to do was bring international artists to Guam and have them meet the local artists so that those local artists now have bridges to the rest of the world. Because I want to see the Guam artists not just in Guam. I want to see them in Paris and London and New York and LA. So that's going to start happening. But in the meantime, I was able to bring a big group of artists here to Guam to share our art with you and share my secret with them, which is how beautiful Guam is and how great the people are of this island. And I couldn't have done it without the local help. And I feel like this project has been very welcomed locally, and I couldn't have done it without people like my friends here. And I'd actually like to pass the mic to Big John so he can talk about who helped us.
I just want to shoot a thank you to all the local companies that helped us out, starting with even coming Red Bull, especially from the mainland, Chop Down Films, Pacific Star, Pacific Islands Club for hosting the artists, Brand Inc., East West Rental, Docomo Pacific, Crust Guam, Coffee Slut, IT&E, Pimp Guam, Pacific Island Money Pops, AM Insurance, Six Rent-A-Car, Boca Gourmet, Boca Jerky. A big thank you to the Muña family, most especially Juan Muña. He's been in the big shadows. He's a party of mine, and he really helped back this project. And if anyone I'm forgetting, which I don't think I did, you know, Dunkalina Sijus Maasi, Senator. Thank you for recognizing the efforts of these artists and what they've been doing. And I look forward to Spraycation 2019. Sijus Maasi.
We have a gift for you.
Thank you so much. Oh, great. But I also want to take the opportunity for you to just recognize some of the other artists. I know that they had to leave. They were really, really busy all throughout the past week and over the weekend, and then they left yesterday, correct?
Correct.
So we just wanted to give them a shout out, as well as some of the local artists that, if you want to just shout them out too.
Of course, local artist Josh Augerstrand, he did an amazing piece of art at the Pacific Star. Jeff Nijan did a beautiful painting at JFK High School, and the team from Opaque, especially Lurk and his whole crew, did a huge mural on the new bleachers at JFK. And then we have Fafi from France, Circle from LA, Faith 47 from South Africa, Stephen Bliss from London, Esau Andrews from Arizona, Persuade from San Diego, Drew Merritt from New Mexico, and Nichos from Austria, who gets honorable mention. And then, of course, we have a present for you. This is for you. This is one of my posters. This is for you. Of course, you can find me at Tristan Eaton. That's TristanEaton. But, of course, we have T-shirts for you, too. We come bearing gifts. So there you go. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Tristan. I just want to close by saying, actually last week we were doing our budget hearings, and we had the Guam Visitors Bureau come before us, and they talked a little bit about some of their signature projects that they've been working on, signature events that they do throughout the year. A lot of those relate to sports, but they have sports and events. And there are a number of new and up-and-coming art and cultural events, and so I just want to thank you for being a part of those over the years. You were here for Barbecue Block Party, and then again, I think 2 years ago, maybe?
2014 and then last year.
2014 and then last year, and then now you're back again. And so we just want to thank you so much for bringing your brand of art to Guam, but also for engaging with the local community and really helping us build something really beautiful across our island. So for all of those folks who are watching on TV or might view this on YouTube later, we want to encourage you to take a drive around the island. If you have people who are visiting especially, be sure to take a tour around the island, hop out at your favorite mural and take some photos. And there's a ton of things that GVB and a number of the sponsors that John had mentioned are doing around our island. And so we want to encourage that, and we want to thank all of the artists for continuing their great work here on Guam. Sidus Masi.